Hi, this is Mike and Jen with the Watchman News. We're having a 72-hour flash sale in order to help fund our power bill and our internet. Without that, of course, we can't continue operations. We're not asking for donations. We're asking to work for you. If you do want to give us a donation, you can go to paypal.me/The Watchman News. There'll be a link down in the description. Otherwise, as you guys know, we sell cups, we sell e-juice, we sell decals. We can do custom cups, we can do custom decals. The cups are $13.99, shipping included, and the juice is $9.99. Shipping's not included in that, but you only pay one time for shipping no matter how many bottles you buy. So we can do custom stuff. Here's a cup I designed. I know that the handle's broke. We do our practice on broken cups. That's a cup I designed with Leonardo, the super dog. And let's see here. We got this one I never did put on the site, but it's a cup that I had originally designed for the site. This is the one that you see featured on the homepage right now. The We Ain't Done, Keep Sharing. They come in a custom triangle box for safe shipping. And the decals, however, these don't have the masking on it. The masking is right here. If I put the masking on it, you wouldn't be able to see the decal. However, before you would receive a decal, it would get the masking on it. Okay, so here's the deal. We cut our own decals. So we sublimate our own cups. So this is we do all this right here at home. And we'll be happy to do custom work. Just email me at orders@thewatchmannews.com, orders@thewatchmannews.com. I'll have that email down in the description. What you see in front of you is our giveaway prizes, but we got to be able to make sure we have our power, our internet, and be able to pay for the shipping to ship these out. But here's the first place right here, here's the second place right here, and the decal is the third place right here. So let us know what we can do for you. Thank you.
It is September 29, 2016. This is the Watchman News, and I'm Mike Callahan. So myself and the viewers here at the Watchman News just got done watching a video done by the Big Family Homestead titled Childish Drama on the Homestead. And I just, I want to make it a point that Brad don't need my support, nor has he asked for my support. But I think it's only right the people that are reaching that same bar that he spoke about to kind of get together on this, because I've seen a lot of YouTube, I've seen a lot of different channels. As I do news myself, I see chat rooms, I see comments, I see all kinds of stuff that is just absolutely insane, and that's not what we do here. The reason why I personally, Brad, if you hear this, I don't even have comments enabled on my channel, because I don't want to babysit comments 24/7. Now I know you run a different type of channel than what I do, so it's more necessary for you to have comments on, to where we always have a live chat room 24/7. So with some wonderful moderators that do their job. So anyway, I want to. You started out talking about two sides to a coin. Well, I figured I would tell you about a little bit of a story. Maybe it'll give you a chuckle. I used to work at the world's largest retailer, and I had to deal with a lot of political banter when it comes to the workplace. And I don't get into that. My idea of going to work is I go to work, I do my job, clock out. End of the week, I pick up my paycheck. That's it. I'm not there to make friends. I'm not there. Not that I'm a jerk or anything. But work is work, and the rest is the rest. But anyway, so there's a lot of people that at this particular store don't appreciate that at the particular location that I was at, and they always got a scene to pry, And when I wouldn't let them in on anything in my life, my personal life and stuff, they came down on me pretty hard. So one day, you may or may not know, there's a meeting there every day before everybody starts work, and at that meeting I took a keychain that I put on my keys, and there was a little ball, and they at the end of the meeting, everybody has a chance to say something if they'd like to say something, and so I raised my hand, and I kind of referenced a little bit of the politics and the drama that was going on and stuff like that. And I simply said, you know what, I brought my own ball. And it was just kind of the point that if I wanted to play a game, I brought my own ball to play the game myself. It's just insane. So anyway, what I want to get at, what my point is I appreciate your efforts at keeping a clean YouTube channel. I highly appreciate that. We don't allow things such as racism and stuff like that in our chat, and we come down pretty heavy-handed on it. It's not needed. It's not needed. And especially with things happening of late, like these protests and stuff like that, there seems to be a lot of racism that runs rampant. Hey, I'm like this. If you're a racist human being, more power to you. I can't tell you what you can or cannot do. What I can do is control the content of this channel. That I can do. I try not to step on others' toes at the same time. I ask the same in return. And I just wanted to give you kudos for keeping a clean channel. I wanted to thank you for keeping a clean channel, and I wanted to offer, if there's anything we can do, promotional or anything like that we can do. You're obviously a much bigger channel than what we are, but it still doesn't hurt to get the word out. We're a rather new subscriber of yours, and we enjoy watching your content. And again, I highly appreciate what you put out there and how you put it out there. And I just want you to know you got people behind your back that appreciate somebody with common decency and that wants to run a family-friendly thing. In news, you may or may not know, in news there is not a lot of friend-making because it's kind of one of those things where everybody has things how, they have it in their minds how they would like to see things and how they would like things to go and stuff like that. And just when you report facts, sometimes things don't go in that direction. And we're a different type of news channel. Instead of pandering to one side or the other or anything like that, we try to look at the facts. We try to be objective about everything that we look at, and we go from there. And you don't see too much news media like that anymore. Not even in the alternative news media. You always get that spin, and I do my best not to spin it, but sometimes my thoughts and stuff like that does come across pretty strong. But I've got those scales, as you do. Apparently, you have the scales of God that you look to, and I do the same myself. I go with the scales of God and the scales of the Constitution. And as you said, just because we do have a First Amendment right in this country doesn't mean we have that right to spread hate, to spread evil, and whatnot. So I appreciate what you're doing. Thank you, Brad, and we're standing behind you.